Definitely overall, my experience in university has been pretty good. In terms of highlights, there's a few that pops into my head. I mean, just living alone is really nice. So yeah, just being able to get the chance to live alone and doing school and have that kind of whole lifestyle going is really nice. Academically, I feel like during the summer, the actual thesis project, being there working on a single project, trying to find things that people just nobody knows about, like what will happen. Just literally be there, finding something new, uncovering new knowledge. That's really cool. So getting hands-on experience in the lab and putting together the report and that whole experience, I feel like academically that's definitely the highlight. Um, I definitely feel like uh, getting involved in intramurals was fun just because I like playing sports, but also it was a great opportunity to meet people and to actually play on team sports because I've always played just kind of casually with friends and whatnot, never on a proper team except for rugby and volleyball. But I was talking about, intramural soccer. So that was definitely really nice. There's still people I play basketball with now that were on the intramural soccer team. Um, and I would say that other just incredible experience that came from, the university is my opportunity to go to Italy for 1 month and do my secondary Italian there. And the overall experience I had over there just incredible because, meeting, well, not, I felt like, yeah, meeting new people, but it's really getting much closer with and getting to know much more about the people I had first year Italian with and a few other people that I knew of, but got to know a lot more during that time. Traveling together is absolutely just incredible and unique experience. And on top of that, actually being in there in a different country, experiencing the culture and seeing all the history and art and all of that is present in Italy, especially because Italy just it's hey man, it's one of the top five visited places every year for a good reason. So yeah, the Italy for a variety of reasons, huge highlight in terms of just in school, intramurals, in terms of academics, the fourth year research project, and then overall just from everyday kind of thing, just living alone in the last year and this year. I'm in the first 2 year living away from my parents in res, where I had that was a 4 bedroom setup with 2 washrooms, and we had a kitchen as well as a living room. That was actually a really nice setup as well. Definitely got to experience living with roommates, but at the same time, having enough of your own space and also just living away from home. So even that was great. But especially starting from last year, living by myself, I think that's a huge highlight. So those are the things that really jumped out at me. I'm sure there's a lot of other highlights if I were to think about it. And like you were saying, Raymond, I feel like as time goes on, as each year passes, as you experience more things, you do really appreciate the overall university experience more and more.